Welcome everyone. Sharon Foley is here along with myself, Carrie Ramsey, and the purpose of this screencast is to give a quick overview of opportunities where regional teams and the Beyond Z academics team will come together to progress monitor this year. This is a preview of content we will cover during the academics convening this coming Thursday in San Antonio, where we'll have the opportunity to go a bit more in depth. As KIPP Texas, we have clarity on our North Star. The reason we progress monitor is to check in at key points along the way to assess where we are against the North Star, celebrate areas of progress to gain momentum, and recognize areas of opportunity to adjust course. This year, there are two opportunities for the Beyond Z academics team and regional teams to progress monitor key metrics. The first opportunity is the Regional Progress Monitoring Meeting. This meeting occurs one time a month on a Tuesday afternoon. Seba, Daphne, regional superintendents, deputy chiefs of academics, DDI lead, and other members of the Beyond Z academics team may join. Regional superintendents determine whether or not heads of schools will also join. The purpose of this meeting is to zoom out and progress monitor the overall health of the region. While many members of the regional team may collaborate on the pre-work, the regional superintendent will lead the team through the analysis of data, point of view, and impact statement. The second opportunity is the Prove the Possible deep dives. This meeting occurs one time a month on a Friday afternoon. Daphne, regional superintendents, deputy chiefs of academics, DDI lead, and other members of the Beyond Z academics team may join. Heads of schools for that particular Prove the Possible schools selected will also join. The purpose of the meeting is to zoom in and progress monitor the overall health of two particular Beyond Z Prove the Possible schools. While the head of school, DDI lead, and Beyond Z academic support member may collaborate on the pre-work, the head of school for that particular Prove the Possible school will lead the team through the analysis of data, point of view, and impact statement. Both meetings progress monitor key metrics, occur once a month, and include collaboration between regional teams and the Beyond Z team, and walk teams through a cycle of analyzing data, developing a point of view, and landing on high-leverage impact statements and next steps. The key difference is regional progress monitoring meetings zoom out to assess overall health of a region, and Prove the Possible deep dives zoom in to assess health of two particular Prove the Possible schools. Daphne had a chance to walk regional superintendents and deputy chiefs of academics through the meeting protocol and pre-work for the regional progress monitoring meeting these last 2 weeks. We're going to dive a bit deeper into the meeting protocol and pre-work for the Prove the Possible deep dives to give you a preview.
So now let's take a look at the Friday Prove the Possible deep dives. For these deep dives, you'll get to choose 2 of the 3 Beyond Z Prove the Possible schools for your region to progress monitor. You and your regional team should stick with these 2 schools month after month, so that there is cohesion and consistency in this work. The Friday Prove the Possible deep dives can serve as a guide for how you may want to progress monitor additional Prove the Possible schools within your region. So here's what's happening before, during, and after the meeting. Before the meeting, the head of school will complete the pre-work in conjunction with their Beyond Z support member, either me or Mark Schenker. And participants will read pre-work and note clarifying questions. During the meeting, the team will discuss the point of view, impact statement, action steps, and areas for support. Because the head of schools has engaged in pre-work to analyze data and develop a point of view, and the meeting participants have had a chance to review this before the meeting, most of the actual meeting time can be used for discussion of impact statement, next steps, and areas for support. After the meeting, assigned owners will follow through on the action steps over the course of the next month, leading up to the next Prove the Possible deep dive. This is a quick look at the pre-work. This specific pre-work is what the head of schools and deputy heads of schools are completing prior to the meeting. As you can see, this is very similar to the information for summer deep dives, just double-clicked. The meeting participants will have a chance to review this ahead of time and note any clarifying questions for the meeting. And this is a look at the meeting protocol. The meeting will overall be about 2 hours. The facilitator will kick off the meeting. It will be either me or Mark Schenker. And then the head of school for the first Prove the Possible school will walk the team through their point of view. The team will have a chance to ask clarifying questions, and then together the team will discuss the impact statement and action steps. There will be a short break, and then we'll repeat the process for the second Prove the Possible school with the second head of schools leading us through. At the end, the regional superintendent will have a chance to summarize trends and synthesize additional support from the KTX Beyond Z team.
Now you've had a chance to see a preview for the Regional Progress Monitoring meeting and a little deeper preview into the Prove the Possible deep dives. On Thursday in San Antonio, we'll go in more depth for each and how you can prepare them for your September launch. Thank you so much for your time. So that we can collect questions and get ahead of any questions we can cover during this session, please complete the quick survey in the email by end of day Tuesday. Thanks again for your time and see you soon.